Hey guys, I'm going to show you the Nasdaq this time. This is a long-term outlook. So I will show you a weekly chart of the NDX, and there's a very nice pattern in there, a so-called bullish Gartley, which fits quite well into my cycle patterns as well. So what I'm going to do is I will walk you through that pattern, and I try to keep it very simple. It's just a retracement pattern, so let's hop right into it. So what you need for that pattern is a starting point X, a proper low. So what I did is I chose that low out of September 2020, and then it's basically just a run to the upside all the way to that all-time high, and that's point A. So we don't really need any requirement for that. It's just a run up. And then we need a pullback to a 61.8 retracement of that run. And as you can see, we hit that almost perfectly. We undershooted that like by 100 points, but since it's a weekly, that's good enough. So that's our point B. And then we need point C to the upside, and that's somewhere between the retracement 38.2 all the way up to 88.6 of that leg AB. And we hit the 61.8 almost perfectly, so we met the requirement for point C very nicely as well. And now there's a last point missing, which is point D. And there we need to fulfill two requirements. First, we need to get the 78.6% of the leg X to A. That's at 12.031. And then it has to be somewhere in between 127.2 all the way down to 161.8% extension of that leg B to C. And that's somewhere between 12,309 all the way down to 11,505. And once we consider also the 78.6, that is my preferred buying zone between 12,031 all the way down to 11,505. And who watched my videos before, who knows that I like to combine different techniques. And now I want you to have a look on these cycle brackets, these red cycle brackets here on the downside. They are 6 months cycles, and they have a tolerance of 3 weeks plus or minus, and they are stationary cycles. And when we have a look in the past, they worked quite well. They were always a bit off, but they always gave you a good idea to find a proper low in the market. And for the next one here as well, it gives us like an idea that there should be a bottom somewhere at the end of September. So let's say mid-September all the way to like mid-end October there, the Nasdaq should find a bottom, and that would fit quite nicely to that bullish Gartley because it's also a harmonic pattern, so they have to look quite nice as well. So we look for a major bottom somewhere at the end of September, beginning of October. That's about the Nasdaq. I hope you liked that video. Give me a thumb up or get that follower number up if you want to see more videos, or even follow me on Twitter. I see you later, and I wish you all the best. Thanks, guys.